Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, readers of all persuasions. It is I, Gayla, and welcome back to Book and Pork and Caffeinated. And this is a TBR, Not TBR special edition, a Mother's Day edition. My background is different because I am with my mom this weekend. Thank God I have her in the land of the living. I want to wish all of you a happy Mother's Day, whether you have been chosen, given the responsibility of being a mother figure, whether you have your mother in your life, whether your mother has passed on. I hope you have peace and grace in your heart and that you have that experience and those memories to share. And I just wish you all a peace and graceful time. Take in what this day means to you. Make it what it means to you, whether you go out with your mom or whether you just chill and sit back, which my mom and I are going to do. But I wanted to present to you today 5 books that I have on my TBR that I want to read, but this is the Mother's Day edition. So the first 3 books are going to be books I've already read. So it was hands down, I would pick these for mothers to read. The Year of the Yes by Shonda Rhimes. I always say this is a book that I will reread. I'm trying to reread it this year. I have so many books on my list, but this book really stuck with me. I read this book for the first time probably about 10 years ago, and it has spoke to my spirit ever since. It just lets people, but I say women specifically, just stand in their truth and be able to be who they are without apologies and say no, because no is a complete sentence with no explanation. So The Year of the Yes. The next book that I would like to suggest reading for Mother's Day is Maya Angelou, Letters to My Daughter. This was a really good book. The subject matters were all things I believe like Maya Angelou has gone through and wanted to present in a way of her daughters that she's adopted through the industry. And so there's some of the chapters. One is Revelation, giving birth, telling the truth, accidents, coincidence, or answered prayer, violence. And then she named some authors and people that we know, like Coretta Scott King, Celia Cruz, Fannie Lou Hamer. So this book gives homage to those who dedicated their lives to society, but also talked about those things that we often don't talk about with our parents and our mother figures because there are harsh realities of what we go through, but they are necessary conversations. This is a really great read. This would be a read for like mothers and daughters to do together. Maybe I'll get my mom to read it. The third book is Black Cake by Charmaine Wilkinson. This got mixed reviews as a read and a miniseries on Hulu, but I enjoyed it. This book was about a mother who has passed and her family, her children, are trying to figure out what her life was and how she gave so much of herself to make sure that they had. And some of that, were secrets that rose to the surface. And sometimes we don't realize how much our mothers take on and hold just so we can have better lives. The last 2 books I have not read. And one I bought last year, I haven't got the time to read it yet, but it's The Three Mothers, How the Mothers of Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, and James Baldwin Shaped a Nation. I think this, even when I first saw the title, I was like, whoa, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., and James Baldwin. I definitely want to hear the perspective of what these women and how they shaped the nation, because their sons definitely shaped the nation in which we live. And the last book is a book that I recently got from a bookstore here in Brooklyn named Gladys, in the Bedford-Stuyvesant area, called Black Women Taught Us, An Intimate History of Black Feminism. I can't wait to get to this book. It's just been a war on women lately. If you live in the United States and live in today's age, Black women has had a bad rap for a long time. It just seems like we continue to get the short end of the stick, but I promise you it has got to get better, but we need to continue to uplift one another. So these are just some books that you can dive into, some for pure entertainment, some to gain some knowledge, and some to just like escape and have some thoughts and fun in your mind about certain things. So I hope that this can lead you to some reading joy and update your TBR. I hope that you're having a pleasant and peaceful Mother's Day, whether your mother is here in the land of the living or not, but I hope you had some great memories of those who were placed in your lives to mother you. I have a wonderful mother. I love her down, but I also had some other great women in my life who just took me in and loved on me. And that's why I'm the woman I am today, because of those women. So I am happy to share this day with my mom. She can work a curl, but I love her. If she wasn't working her curl, that means she wouldn't be doing much of anything. So happy Mother's Day to all, and do all of the things. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces. Bye.